a 1. And we should now be on the air.
And that was perfect timing to lose Billy, I guess. Okay.
Isn't
Hey,
it
there he
always?
is.
Okay, what happened?
Anyway, welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons and maybe dinosaurs, except we definitely got dinosaurs.
Spike Jr., my new
Well,
son. Well, he's
he's,
not
he's,
actually my son. He's my adopted dinosaur.
he's also a giant lizard, not a dinosaur. Same thing,
Well,
right?
I mean, kinda, yeah. 'Cause, dinosaurs are lizards and they're reptiles. I just
Sure.
hope this guy doesn't want to eat our hands or our faces.
I make no promises. It's a giant lizard, and if he gets hungry, your hands are going to look like wiggly worms.
That's why we must feed him.
Well, why doesn't Herg just grab out all the pocket bacon?
I will, but it's time to feed him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Well, it's a
anyway,
good thing Herg's got that pocket bacon.
Mm-hmm.
First, I thought
be
that putting bacon in your pocket would just make it go bad.
Jason, darling, I love you, but let your DM talk.
because I completely forget the recap order because I think I still have the old recap order from the first time. We're going to completely scrap it and then after tonight make a new recap order. So I will do it for tonight. It's not going to be terribly much of a recap as we are still in the city of Port Nyanzaru. Lots of information gathering was done. A ship was chartered. If I am remembering, it is the Brazen Pegasus,
That
Yep.
one.
Yes.
captained by Ortame, Swift and Dark. I think that's their name. I'm getting names, all sorts of wrong. Oh god. Um, Other than that, we then went down to some dinosaur pits. We got a giant lizard bot to help carry stuff. We got a lot of stuff bought. We got lost in a villa for a little while because we could. And
That was this morning.
yeah, that was just this morning, not terribly long ago, in game. Because I think we are all pretty much sitting down and having breakfast now at the moment.
Did we go to sleep last night?
Yeah,
We
yeah, because
did.
it was the morning when we got up and people were getting lost in the giant map.
Okay. What did we do
Because
with the lizard at night?
somebody didn't unlock the door.
But that was early this morning.
That was the early. No. We already bought the lizard, and I don't.
So when we started last time, we were waking up in the place after we chartered the ship. And then we all went shopping after we got lost and had breakfast. And now we are done shopping, but it's still the same day that we got lost and had breakfast. And we haven't gone to sleep yet, and the ship leaves.
The next morning.
Yeah.
All I knew is we were on the next day.
Ship leaves tomorrow. We did shopping today to prepare for
We
tomorrow.
need to sleep.
We haven't slept yet to this day. We just finished shopping. Entire last episode was pretty much just shopping.
Yeah, pretty much. That definitely sounds about right. Yeah, because there's a giant lizard icon in the villa.
Oh, I didn't put him there yet. We were headed home after shopping, though. We just hadn't gotten there yet, chronologically.
I think I was showing you guys the token of what is now Spike Jr.
Yes, you were.
And we all
Spike Jr.
have control over Spike Jr.?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I can't move him.
Yeah, all of you guys should have access to his token, be able to see through it and move it. According to
Yeah, I can't move his. Yeah, I still can't.
I can move.
I was gonna say, if too many people are doing it at once, it might not work.
Okay.
Technically, I should be the one who should be able to move him since he's my son.
Darling, he's everyone's big lizard scaly son now.
Okay.
Okay, there's some ambiance. Maybe. There it is. Nice, we got background noise. Yeah, I completely forget what time of day it is. If we need to sleep, then it should be like a bit later in the afternoon, I think.
We gotta get up like crack of dawn early.
Yeah.
Yes.
Herg
Get
spent
those. Sorry.
Herg spent most of the day learning the commands for the lizard over at the dragon at the dinosaur pens before we started heading back there. So everybody else was
Yes.
like shopping.
And we had made it very clear to everyone that do what you need to do this day because tomorrow morning we need to be at the ship before the sun comes up if we want to be on the ship and going. Otherwise, we all get left behind. And everybody needs to have 10 gold for passage. I assume an extra 10 for the lizard.
I thought Herg already paid that.
I heard. Didn't you already pay for that?
I think I
Did
did.
you?
I'm pretty sure I did.
I remember you gave Faye 100 gold for the rations.
For
Yes.
the rations, yeah.
Gave Faye 100 gold for the rations, bought the lizard and the packs and stuff, and also bought some more bug stuff and looking for books on the flora and fauna and found nothing. Because nobody really charts that, and they pay guides for that, which makes sense. It makes more money if you are the only one who knows the correct information.
So we didn't pay for the ship.
I'm looking at my character sheet now to check my gold to see if I paid for that yet.
I was gonna say the only thing I remember us regarding the payment of the ship is Faye warning everybody you need to have 10 gold for yourself.
100 for that. How much was the lizard again?
He had been 100 gold, I believe.
So that 200 gone. That would have been yeah. Nobody. I haven't paid that yet. I haven't paid for the ship yet.
That works because then we'll all pay our share. Because Herg kind of paid for like everything.
Herg has no concept of money.
Oh yeah, because Herg isn't that smart.
No, he's smart. He just doesn't care about money.
Money is no object.
Exactly.
Oh. So basically, Herg is one of those types of people.
Herg is more than happy to spend money if it helps his friends.
So,
okay.
When we get our supplies, would that go to Spike Jr.'s inventory or no?
I mean, it will once you meet Spike Jr. You guys haven't met him yet.
True.
And that will be up to you guys as to what you put in his inventory. I do have an inventory page there as well that all of you should have access to and should be able to drag and drop between.
I have no idea to get to that downstairs area.
You poor child.
Yeah, apparently Spike doesn't know how to use stairs.
Stairs are for losers anyway. Nobody uses stairs.
Oh, that's why you couldn't move him. How the heck did you do that, Jason?
You know what? I don't know. I just went on that ladder, then that happened.
Oh,
hold curious.
On. Just, hey Jason, take your token and walk up 3 squares. That's why you didn't take the stairs down. Literally just move your token and start walking down the stairs like you would in real life, and it should teleport you down. If it doesn't, well, you broke something. There we go. Okay. Now you are actually on the downstairs map. You should be able to click on interact with Spike Jr.'s token.
Me, my son.
dear lord. What have I done?
Faye just looks over as the lizard rushes over to Spike. Oh, he likes you!
Yeah, he's my son.
Oh, you know
So
what?
you
That's
just walk nonchalant into his home with the lizard, huh?
Yes, we probably do that.
All right. Anyway, to keep ourselves on track, we will say it is probably mid-afternoon at this point. Sun is nice and bright overhead.
Oh, I get it. The sun.
Oh lord.
What? No. No. Um, it's a fair wind that is blowing through the city at the moment. A little on the stiff side, but it helps keep the insects away, brings the heat down a little bit, and brings a nice, cool, watery element to it. Cool humidity. There we go. That's the word.
Somebody do a giant fart on this city.
Darling, let Kalis please describe things without talking about farts.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's mean to his good word telling skills, okay?
Sorry.
Only you, Spike, smell fart. Everyone else, no, it just smells a bit like a city. There's some stale air to it, but no, some nice, cool humidity coming in off of the bay from the Royal Docks area. Otherwise, the city's decently crowded, like it is around midday. People are out getting lunch and stuff, starting to get towards the dinner hour. Um, I completely forget who is supposed to be where in the city at the moment. I think Herg and Spike are out getting the lizard and learning commands and what have you. Um, Busey and I think just Busey was out getting supplies.
No, Faye
And
got supplies, most of them.
that's right.
Well, yeah, Faye ran into her when they were going to look at the dinosaurs, and he gave her 100 gold. She bought enough rations for everybody for the time they were going to be out, and had them delivered to the Princess Villa.
Yes.
And then she probably went straight back herself, so she's probably at the villa as well.
Okay. And then promptly a couple of hours later, one of the guards to Wakanga's villa comes walking in and carrying a huge parcel, but almost like it's weightless for him, and just kind of drops it right in the large foyer and just kind of raises an eyebrow at you.
And then Faye just kind of jumps up from whatever couch or floor she was sitting on to, because cool ties are cool. And then she's like, oh, thank you so much. These are the rations for when we go to do the Merchant Prince's task. Thank you so much. You are so strong. I am very impressed.
He just grunts, but there's the hint of a smile on his face as he turns and walks back to his post.
Faye just waves. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. And then she'll go to, I guess, shift the, or try very hard to scoot the rations over into a corner where they're out of the way.
Takes you a couple minutes, but you're able to finally heave and throw your body against it enough times to push it into the corner.
There we go. That did not sound like moving something. I'm so sorry. Anyway.
As for the rest of our dear party, what are we up to?
Hey guys, what do you want to do today?
So Herg and Spike are on their way back to the villa with a giant lizard, who I assume is probably on some kind of lead.
Yes. No, definitely. I think you guys also have a riding saddle for him, or a pack saddle.
We got a pack saddle because it's more
Yeah.
important for him to carry our stuff than it is for him to carry us.
All right, Junior. Let's go.
I hope
Hey, wait, hang on.
we're not there yet. We're not there yet, Busey.
Oh, I'm looking at the token. I'm thinking Oh,
We're
okay.
on our way back to Wakangas.
Oh, I bet.
I don't exactly know where that is.
It's the villa that you can see the tokens in right now, but it took us a while. It takes us a while to walk from one side of the map to the other chronologically. So we're on our way back. Spike's just looking around as he leads the lizard on, prepare to distract it with food treats if need be, and use his commands as needed
All
as
right, come on, Junior.
we make
Let's
our
go.
way back to the villa.
If I could have both of you make an animal handling check for me.
Oh no, this is terrible. Oh, that's not too bad.
Not bad at all. Spike, roll animal handling for me.
All right. Oh, wait, whoops! I rolled it twice.
It's all good.
Ignore those.
We'll take your first one.
All right.
Man, as you guys are making your way back through the city, yes, quite often, Herg, you are having to just kind of snap the lead, shorten it, stop him from snapping up food from stalls as you're going past them. The occasional quick moving alley cat caught his eye and he almost went after it, but you very quickly pulled out some pocket bacon and it was a much closer source at hand. So he very quickly ran over to you, snapped it up from your hand.
Junior, don't be greedy. Come on, be a good boy.
He's paying almost no attention to you, Spike, not compared to Herc at the moment.
There you go, buddy. There you go, Spike Jr. All right, come on. We're just going to get you back to Mr. Wakanda's house. And then I bet you anything he has, like, some really nice dried frogs to give you or something. And I'm sure that he's got, like, dinosaur stables, because this place is all about dinosaurs. And we'll get a good spot to get you something good to drink and full belly for tomorrow's work.
Wonder if he'll be able to cook us some frog legs.
I mean,
I'd be down for that.
There's a lot of frogs in a jungle, I bet. I don't know if all of them are edible, though.
Man, I wanted an edible frog so I could have frog legs. I never tried them.
I guess we'll figure that out.
Yeah, and while you're saying that, Herc, Spike Jr.'s just kind of looking around, not really paying attention, and sees something else and just hyper fixates on it. And you look over your shoulder and he sees a much larger dinosaur just kind of slowly plotting. And it's almost like he's a little bit wary of it. It's one of the three horns, but you see Spike Jr. just kind of shrink down a little bit. But he obediently follows as you guys start taking off through the city. And before long, you're able to make it back to the estate.
I think my son might be sus of something.
Yeah, that's a big dinosaur. It's alright, buddy. I give him a nice neck scratchies to reassure him as we finally make our way back to the place.
Are we supposed to go up those stairs again?
No, we do not need to go up the stairs again.
Oh, okay. Now, then where exactly do we go?
You just stay right where you are until we are icily inside the building.
Okay, so basically some black magic teleporting us somewhere.
Honey, just stay put a minute until we're icily inside the building. Alright, so if we approach, I just presume guards who are staring at us at the gate.
Oh, yes. But you come walking up with Spike Jr., I mean, who is a bit on the big side, but he's a lizard. He can fit doorways. They both just kind of raise an eyebrow and look at you as you're walking past. And you can see both of them just very lightly shaking their head. But they make a move.
Why are you looking at my son like that?
Dear. So do you guys have like a stable or something for dinosaurs in here that are part of the household?
One of them, the one on the right, just grunts, throws a thumb over his shoulder, and doesn't say anything.
Okay, cool. I would like to take the dinosaur in the direction of that thumb pointing and say to Spike, Spike, do you want to get the rest of them so they can see the dinosaur? I mean, so they can see the giant lizard and uh, so they can meet him and stuff?
Sure, my son's gotta make some friends,
Yeah,
even though it isn't school time for him yet.
right. I'll find I'll find a stall that he's allowed to be in so that he'll have some place to sleep tonight.
Alright,
Yeah, which it's
I'm
not
down
actually
with that.
featured on the map, so you don't need to
Have a
worry
good
about actually walking out with them.
Okay.
Um,
have a good
but
day
yeah,
at school, Junior.
Okay, dear.
following the thumb point, out and around the small estate, there's large walls that kind of block it off from the rest of the city, um, and there's just like nice open gardens out and around. You can see another building out behind the main part of the estate villa, and as you get close, you hear some noises coming from within. Um, and opening up the large double doors, you do see actually a couple of horses within there, and
Oh no.
it looks like one juvenile uh, hadrosaur, fluter. There we go. One of the duckbills. And apart from that, there's a couple of handlers in there that are just kind of grooming them, taking care of them, giving them fresh water and stuff. Um, but there's more than a few open stalls, and the groomers just kind of look up and they lean in towards each other, whisper a little bit, and you see them crack some smiles, but one of them just kind of points and says something in the local dialect. Um, you get the general gist. It's like, yeah, no, take that open stall.
I don't speak what you're saying, but I think you mean I can take that. So thank you. And I kind of give like a half bowing nod kind of thing going on. And I would like to take him over to the open stall and start getting him set up with his own dinner and water and all that fun stuff.
See you after school, Junior.
You're supposed to be getting the rest of them so they can come see the lizard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's easy enough. You take the stall that was pointed out, and the one that pointed out just kind of gives you a thumbs up and nods as you're leading him in there and getting the harness off and everything. And you see that there's a large basin to fill with water, and it doesn't look like it has any in at the moment. Um, but otherwise, it's a very nice and well kept stall. It looks like there's a couple of different little bits of terrain. You've got some general dirt. There's oh my god, I cannot remember any of my words. Straw and hay that you can toss around for bedding. It also looks like there is a large rock towards the back corner of it that kind of sits half into some sunlight from an opening up above. Um, Looks like this one might be specifically for giant lizards if they need a sun rock while they're sequestered within here.
Alrighty. While I wait for Spike to get the rest of them, I get him some water in that lovely trough and some food.
Alright, I got the rest of them.
How do you do that, darling?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, you know where the house inside of the house is, so you should go look for them.
Let's see about this room right here. This looks like some sort of TV room. I didn't know lizards watch TV. Well, what kind of watch? Do they watch Blue's Clues or something?
It's a coat rack.
Oh, that's a coat rack. I don't know why it looked like a TV.
Anyway.
Although for real, it did actually look like one of those old style TVs. You know, the ones with the bumpy screens and stuff.
Alright, darling.
The youth of today not knowing what a non-flat screen TV looks like. breaks my heart. But no,
Alright,
Spike comes around.
I found some crates in this room right here. It's literally nothing but crates. I think I might need a crowbar to get in these.
I think you might need Kayla's help.
Yeah, I don't know how to open these.
Anyway, Spike comes around to the rest of you guys and lets you know that there is now a giant lizard in the stables out behind the main villa if you guys wanted to go see it.
I actually did find the other giant lizards, but the problem was I ate all of them.
Mm.
Well,
So-
you're out there for a while, Herg.
Mhm.
Just kind of grooming, getting Spike Jr. set up. No one comes along for a while.
Okay. Well, when it gets to be about supper time, as long as Spike Jr. is all settled down, since nobody's coming to check out the lizard, I guess they're okay with it. So, I guess I'll go back.
I mean, my son's probably gonna eat them.
No,
Oh, dang.
no, he's
Oh.
not. I
So
what?
I was just saying I went out over by the lizard.
Okay, cool. So I guess we see Busey.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. We got a lizard now?
Yeah, he was only 100 gold. So he doesn't eat people. He likes fish and frogs and bacon. Unless you don't feed him, then he might eat somebody. But mostly, he just eats fish and frogs and bacon.
Yeah, Junior, say hi. Junior, say
Tongue
hi.
flicks out.
I just
He
go up
just-
and I just come.
There.
Oh.
Good boy, Junior.
Hey, can he do the roar?
The what?
Oh,
Yeah.
what's a roar?
He's a lizard. They don't roar.
Oh, but I mean,
He,
hey, I'm
he doesn't really make any noise.
I mean, he makes hissing noises, but like he doesn't roar.
Yeah, he doesn't really roar.
I poke
He
his
can
side.
stomp on the ground
Hey.
really hard.
Don't be mean to him.
Come on, do the roar.
Hey, leave him alone.
You leave my son alone.
Come
The
on,
mouth
do the roar.
opens and there's just this low hissing that comes out.
See there, is that the roar you were looking for?
I know we're not supposed to PvP, but I don't want to stand here and watch him abusing an animal.
Because I asked him to roar and I
You
poked his side. John.
Poked him.
Well,
Oh
I
no, nobody does that to my son. You're dead.
We're not allowed to PvP, dear.
Alright, but if we were allowed to PvP, this guy would be a dead man right
I mean,
now.
not from a poke, but I would like him to stop poking the lizard.
well, he did what I wanted him to do, so I stopped.
I pity your cat.
No, don't
Shots
worry.
fired.
Oh, don't worry. I mean, my cat's the one that comes up to me. That's for sure.
Hmm.
I can vouch for that. He rarely comes to me. He goes to Billy all the time.
Well, yeah, anyway, so he can carry a lot of the rations and stuff. We should probably keep some stuff in our packs, though, just in case he gets separated from us while we're in the jungle.
See, told y'all he could roar.
He hissed. He is a lizard. He hisses.
Yeah, it's an ipso
Yeah,
facto.
is that the roar you wanted?
I mean, some of those guys can definitely roar, but he is a lizard, so he does the
Works.
hiss.
Works for me.
To be honest, he kind of looks like a Komodo dragon.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Wow. A Komodo dragon's basically like this giant lizard, kind of like this guy, except it can eat stuff that are like 3 times its size.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, I've never seen a dragon before, so.
It's not actually a dragon, it's a lizard, but it's just called a dragon.
Oh, okay.
You know, kind of like the bearded dragon.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
also just called a dragon, but it's not actually a dragon. It's just a lizard. In fact,
Okay.
if anything, bearded dragons are actually pretty friendly.
I'm gonna go
They're-
get dinner.
They're tiny, and they could even feel your heartbeat if you put them on your hand.
Good night, Spike Jr.
And
All right, good night, son.
you start walking out Herg while Spike is still talking, and you can hear it as the door swings shut. And yeah, you guys make your way back into the villa. If you head towards the back, you can already see, which I don't have tokens on there because I'm lazy. You can see Syndra just kind of reclining within that common room in the back. Just kind of swathed in her robes, daintily, eating some fresh fruit, and you can see some dried jerky, and seems like she might have some chilled wine in front of her, but she seems quite relaxed and at peace.
I hope my son has a good day at school.
He's in a stall in the stables. It's not a school. But
Oh,
hi,
I hope he
Syndra.
has a good sleep.
Oh, hello.
I just hope he does have a good sleep in that bathroom.
That's a stall.
Yeah,
In a stable.
exactly. It's a bathroom.
No, it is not. Anyway, hi, Syndra.
Have you not been in a bathroom? There are stalls there.
It's a different kind.
Oh,
So how was your day?
who, me?
No, Syndra.
Oh, okay.
Oh, quite well. Thank you. I got some reading for the first time in a while.
Awesome.
And yours, I take it, was quite fruitful.
I got
As
a
she
lizard.
picks up a piece of fruit and chuckles a little at herself.
Uh, yes. Orange, you glad to see us? He awkwardly picks up an orange slice.
Wow. That's just terrible.
And there's just light applauding from both Syndra and Sonar, who's just kind of standing there in the corner.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Sorry, I guess it was kind of cheesy, he says as he picks up a block of cheese.
Wow.
You are
What is
wonderful
wrong with
company
you?
tonight, Herg. But yes, you said something about a lizard.
Oh yeah, we got a giant lizard to carry the rations. Oh hey Faye!
Hello, I'm sorry. I was just making sure all of the rations were there by speaking of rations.
Oh yeah. I got a lizard so he can carry all of them. He is not
A lizard?
yeah, he's not a meat eater, but he's also not giant. He's like horse-ish size, maybe a little bit smaller.
I mean, like, frogs are meat, aren't they?
Yes, but
Well,
they are not people, so.
Okay.
as long as he does
I
not
mean-
eat people.
As long as he stays fed at frogs and stuff, he will not eat people. Also, he can eat fruit if he's really
Yeah.
hungry.
I don't need to punish him if my son tries to eat any of us.
I will make
Okay,
sure
then that seems a little violent, but I would be happy to share my fruit with them.
I mean,
always
it's
have
not
some
gonna
on
be
hand.
that bad of a punishment. I'm probably just gonna slap him.
I
Oh,
don't think
dear.
he'll like that. That's not appropriate. Anyway, you got rations.
Yes. There are quite a few. There are in the foyer and in the pile in the corner. I moved them out of the way so they are not blocking anybody.
Awesome.
Yes, it is quite a lot. I'm surprised that God was able to carry it. He is very strong.
Well,
Oh, but
as they say, you should never judge a guard by his armor.
Oh yes, that is true. I did not think he was weak. I was just
The only
surprised.
way you can judge them is by calling them a guard. Mostly because that's what they are.
Yes. Well,
You would be quite wrong in that, dear Spike, at least for these ones. But that's
Okay.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Are they secretly dragons in disguise?
No.
What are you saying that they're like they're ruled by lizard people?
No.
Like what are you, some sort of crazy conspiracy theorist on the internet?
I don't know what the internet is, but there are actually lizard people who exist. I don't know if they're from around here though.
Jesus, the government's coming up in here.
No, it's lizard people. They have gods and stuff. Also, not very many emotions.
Man, I didn't know the government was ruled by lizard people.
I don't think we Okay, I'm not getting into that. Anyway, how's everybody else's day?
oh good. I am quite tired from running around though. Not that I did much. I spent money. That's about it.
Yeah, I got some
Thank
extra
you.
odds and ends for us while I was out.
Oh, cool. I got some bug spray, but I spent most of the day learning how to not let the lizard eat people.
Well, that is fortuitous at least.
Yes.
Yes, good stuff. Oh, by the way, as a refresher, we have to be at the ship tomorrow before the sun rises, and everybody needs 10 gold per person. Do you think we need to pay for the lizard double?
I
He's
don't
big.
know. Uh, we'll have to ask when we get there. They told me we could have a dinosaur, maybe, but it couldn't be bigger than a horse and it couldn't eat people. So I think the lizard qualifies, hopefully. If not, we might have to leave him here, but I
I
hope
just
not.
hope I just hope he's doing fine in the bathroom.
He'll be fine. Anyway,
He should be okay. I think he seems to fit the qualifications.
yeah, but it wasn't the captain I talked to because she was not there and busy. It was just the first mate guy, Greg. And he couldn't
Oh,
make any
no.
promises.
No, remember we did talk to the captain, the gnome lady, you remember?
We talked to her about price of us people. I had to go
Oh,
back later to ask about the lizard, and she wasn't there when I went back to ask about the lizard.
oh, I see.
So
Well,
I had to
well,
talk to Greg, and he said maybe, but he can't make promises.
well, hopefully it works out well. We could just ask very nicely.
I'm gonna get there early in case I have to run the lizard back here, in case, she says no.
Good idea.
That way I don't miss the boat.
Exactly.
Well, looks like it's time for us to go sleep now.
Where's
Oh,
Sitlali?
I have no idea.
she was standing out in the foyer, just kind of thinking to herself.
Do you guys not see me sitting here right in front of you?
Ah!
Oh, you are very good at your job.
I mean, why weren't you in here?
Herg spills his tea.
Oh, come on, Herg.
Hey, that reminds me. While y'all were out, did y'all see my book?
Your what?
Oh, the
Oh,
book. No,
well,
I have not seen it.
you haven't been to the docks though, right? Why would it be there?
But I
Well,
did look.
But when did you have a book?
He's got a lot of books, Spike.
I did look in the bazaar while I was there, but I did not see it. I assume if somebody found it, they would have picked it up.
Uh, you've never been to the docks or the dinosaur pens, so I didn't really think to look for your book while I was there.
it's all right. To quote someone I saw once, it's lost forever.
That's unfortunate. Well, maybe if you get lucky, somebody'll find it while they're cleaning the bathroom.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, Miss Sindra. I'll see you sometime after we get back from the jungle, because you probably will be asleep when we leave tomorrow. Okay, good night, everybody. I'm gonna get up early to ask her about the lizard. I'll meet you at the boat.
Have a good night, Herg, and
Good night.
safe travels.
Thank you. Good night.
Night.
Herg dunks his head inside the water cisterine, shakes it off, and goes to sleep.
I think I should probably go to my room now as well. I think it might be upstairs. Am I right about that?
Yes.
Alright, well, good night.
Good night. They will probably head to whatever bath things the Prince Villa has to offer. They're probably fancy. And spend like an hour cleaning up because wings take a while to wash properly. And then go to bed. Not bleep, bed, and or sleep.
Bleepy bed.
So Lolly's gonna head to bed too.
All right.
Boy,
Well,
am I tuckered out.
unless anybody has anything in particular that they want to do or talk about or communicate with, I believe we can jump to the next morning. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Alright, the next morning.
2 hours later.
Oh boy. Time to finally get up and see how my son's doing in the bathroom.
Well, by the time you get up, Herg will have already left with the lizard to see if it's okay to load it onto the boat.
Yeah, Spike,
All right.
you get up, you splash fist in water, wake yourself up, walk out, and Spike Jr. is gone.
Oh no!
And
Did
then,
the toilet monster eat it?
darling,
J'accuse.
you then remember that your dear older brother Herc said he was going to take the lizard to the boat early to make sure he was allowed to come on the boat.
Oh wait, no. No, a toilet monster didn't eat him.
I don't know that there's a toilet in this game, darling. Come on. Let's play right.
Indoor plumbing is probably very, very rare.
Extremely so. I don't think we've ever seen it before with our own eyes. It is the most fanciful kind of magic that there is.
I'm sorry. It's hard to stop laughing.
That fourth wall was obliterated.
Has
Yeah,
been
it
all
was.
damn session. Oh gosh.
But anyway. Oh wait a minute. He wasn't eaten by a toilet monster. My brother said that he would take him to the boat. I guess I better go as well.
Yeah, you start taking off, and as the rest of you are starting to get up, Herg,
Yes.
you make your way down towards the dock district, which I'm going to activate the big
Hold,
map now.
hold
for
up,
you
am I
guys.
going to the dock right now?
Oh,
Am I on the right way?
hey,
Poof.
side note, I did bake muffins this morning because I said I was going to bring Greg muffins.
Yeah. And yes, it was the Royal Docks. Yeah, you make your way down there. You've got one hand with the filled with the lead from with Spike on the other end of it. That was a weird sentence. And in the other hand, you've got a fresh out of the oven pile of muffins in whatever container it is you deem suitable. And you're making your way along, and especially this early, the sun's not even up yet. The city's just kind of it's still actually quite alive, but very tame compared to how it normally has been. You figure most of the daytime is spent trying to dodge dinosaurs, not get squished underfoot, wading through crowds of people, and trying to deal with the heat of the day and insects. And all that fun jazz of city life, but when it's still dark out, it's almost calm. The streets are nowhere near as crowded. The alleyways are a little bit more sinister, but it's just a short jaunt from Wakanga's villa down to the Royal Docks, so you're able to get there without any fuss or trouble. And you can see the small crew hopping on and off the Brazen Pegasus. Pegasus, yes.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know why I can't keep that name straight. And you see Grig also hopping on and off, getting things loaded and mostly loaded. And he spots you. You see him raise an arm and wave, and he starts making his way down the small side dock to you.
Hi,
Uh,
Greg! I brought muffins! He yells.
no need to go yelling. It's not as loud during the night, but appreciate it.
I hope I brought
Anyway,
enough.
All right, finally on the boat.
No, you didn't get there yet. You're still asleep.
Come on, but I literally woke up.
You don't teleport to where I am when I left before you.
Oh,
Anywho, so we bought this lizard, and he doesn't eat people, and he's not bigger than a horse, and he likes frogs, not people. Do you think it'll be okay?
and you just see Grig kind of peering out from in the cartoons where it's the profile from behind and you see the person leaning out to look around. It's kind of like that, and he's looking at Spike Jr. and well, should be fine
Cool.
so long as he doesn't go jumping overboard.
Well, I'll be with him the whole time, so if he does, he'll take me with him.
You'll have to keep him up on top deck. Don't know if there'll be room for him down below. Speaking of, hope you guys brought your own sleeping arrangements, cause yeah, we're all sleeping on the deck.
I was thinking I'd tie myself to a non-movable surface and hope for the best.
I'd be careful with that. Don't want to go pitching overboard.
Right, that's why non-movable surface? So it doesn't...
Well, but if you do pitch, or if the boat pitches,
Right, I'm
that's the
attached to
fun
the
part.
boat?
Yeah, if you're attached to the boat and it starts going down,
Oh. Does that happen often?
nah,
Okay.
I wouldn't be here if it had.
Oh.
It wouldn't be here if it had. So nah, I think we'll be fine.
That's a good point. How much do I pay for the lizard? I assume he is not free.
Yeah, that definitely not free. Well, I'm just gonna make a ruling right now. If the captain decides to change it later, so be it. But we'll just say standard fare for the lizard, especially since we're not having to worry about feeding the thing. Oh, if it shits on the deck, you're cleaning it up.
Sir, yes, sir. I assumed so.
hopefully it.
But
Okay, I can't say it's too funny. I'm just gonna laugh when I say it.
Pardon
anyway,
me a second.
10 gold for him.
I'm sorry.
Alrighty, here's 10 for me and 10 for the lizard. The rest of them should probably be by later. I left early because I wanted to get the lizard and the packs here to the ship. In case you said no to the lizard. Then I don't have time to go back.
Guys, I'm sorry. Be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. If you want, we can actually take a small break at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, we're about a little over halfway through, maybe. So yeah, no, we'll take a quick 10-minute break. Meet back at 8:30 if that's good for everybody. I'm
Okay,
gonna
doke.
refresh
Sounds
my
good.
drink.
Sounds lovely.
Oh, if anybody's still here, I know that you guys aren't going to be going, but I wanted to show you the invite that we have that I made for our gender reveal party.
a second. Am I gonna wake up?
You were a little bit muffled on that, Heather.
Oh. How about now?
That's better.
Okay. Uh, this is just what I made. You guys don't have to come to it. I just wanted to show you the cute thing that I made for our gender reveal party.
No, that's adorable. I'll wear purple because I do that sort of crap.
Yeah, but it's not pink or blue. It's red or blue.
Yeah. For Sith, I know. I love it. I wholeheartedly endorse that.
Girls are definitely from the Sith.
Look, that's true. Sith are better anyway.
Right?
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go step out for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I return.
Nice weather we're having today.
It's 100 flippin' degrees outside.
Yeah, I feel my face melting right now.
We're in the air conditioning though. It's even worse out there.
Oh. I don't know why my face is melting.
Maybe it's because you're in front of your computer and your computer's warmer.
Did you see my invite thingy, Aaron?
There was an invite thingy? Where's the invite thingy?
Well, you don't have to come, but it is our gender reveal party next week.
Oh, we invite you July 8th, 4 p.m. Oh, I can't do that. I'm working.
That's okay.
Yeah, I was going to be off because it's a Thursday, but then apparently they decided to schedule me for a second training of managers right before my vacation. So, yeah. And
Well,
I was supposed to take Rascal to the vet that same day too at 2:48 p.m. So that he could be get his influenza shot for the kennel. And they scheduled me to work that day, even though they said that I was going to be off that day. So I'm very upset about that.
it's okay. Anyway, but yeah, I just thought I'd share it.
Oh, I'm sad now.
No, you don't have to be sad. You could still, on that same day, if you want to, you could wear like a secret Star Wars attire.
I can do that. If I wear Star Wars attire, my manager will not be angry at me either because our new manager, Carolina, is absolutely in love with Baby Yoda. So
I thought it was cute because I found a picture of a baby Vader and a baby Yoda. So,
well, now I just have to get you the books.
Baby Yoda is literally all over the internet.
Baby Yoda, baby Yoda, baby Yoda, baby Yoda.
They even made a Baby Yoda Hot Wheels car.
but
That's how you
as
know.
me and Caliph were talking, girls are definitely from the Sith.
Well, I can assure you neither of my children are Jedi.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that you turned to the dark side long ago, young Padawan.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Boys can be
Hey,
Sith too, but I definitely think girls are from the Sith. I'm sorry.
is there a problem with liking black and red stuff? Because, I mean, like, I just think the stuff on the dark side looks cool. It looks really advanced.
Well, it does look cool. I can't deny that. Oh,
God's sake.
you probably wouldn't want me to come over for that anyway because I've got a cold and I don't know if I'll be over it by next week.
Huh?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Everybody's getting sick.
It's because they turned on the AC full blast. Also, I've been going swimming with the kids like almost every day at the pool at the Y because I've got a membership. So, constantly being wet with water while walking into the AC hasn't exactly done great for us, you know?
True. It's gonna start raining for the next few days too.
Well, that'll be good. It'll cool shit down after this goddamn awful heat wave.
Mm.
First day of Patrick going to summer school, when I had to pick him up on his first day at summer school, I had to sit out there in the scorching heat
Yeah.
for longer than I'm even supposed to wait.
That bus was an hour late.
Actually, almost an hour.
Well, it seemed like an hour.
Yeah, it did seem like one, but it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was actually like, I think 45 or 50 minutes.
Practically an hour.
I kept track of time.
Okay.
But like still, if I had to sit in the scorching heat for that much time, I feel like my face might have actually melted.
I see.
But then again, I wouldn't know because my face doesn't look molten or whatever.
Maybe not, but mine feels that way because we don't have air conditioning.
Ours broke a while ago.
I
So
really
my mom
feel
had
for
to
you
borrow.
guys
So
now.
my mom had to borrow a fan, a really giant one at that.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got ceiling fans and window fans running on high day and night.
He's just laying there menacingly.
I really want a rat.
Rats are supposed to make pretty good pets.
Yeah. I got to hold one recently, and he was a little sweetie. He climbed up to my shoulder and tried to burrow into my hair.
No.
I was terrified he was going to fall off.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I just found a random he's just standing there menacingly meme that I found in the GIF section of Discord.
Oh dear. It's a dark section.
Pat had Billy pinned down for a moment. I had to go get him off of Billy.
The rat?
No, my cat.
Ah.
To be honest, it's hard to read the Jedi or Sith thing because the words are kind of black and then the background is kind of black. It's hard to read it. Like without
Sorry.
it being. No, that's fine. It's fine. I can still make out what it's saying. I'm just saying, like in the chat, when I don't have it up close to me, it's
Yeah, no, that's meant to be blown up though, Jason. It's not meant to be read when it's small.
oh. The thing is, that's how I usually look at images in Discord.
And you gotta open it in order to look at that one.
All right, I'm present and accounted for.
And not mauled by a cat?
No, no,
No, he was
no.
completely like sprawled across him.
He was mauling me in love.
My cat will not maul in love. He will maul in mauling. For he was a feral baby.
I was gonna say I take very good care of this little guy, so he is quite spoiled.
Our cat loves us with violence.
Nah.
Oh, speak of the devil, he's actually right here.
Except for Jason. He loves Jason with real love.
Yeah, our little guy was a rescue, but he was domestic.
We found ours in the middle of the woods on a Boy Scout camping trip.
I guess that technically means he's a rescue as well, since we rescued him from being homeless in the woods.
Yeah, he was way too young to be out there.
He was literally a baby.
He was like 4 weeks old.
Oh,
No, mama.
No, mama. Well, we looked for one, but we couldn't find him. I mean, we couldn't find his mom or any other kittens. They kind of think somebody might have dumped him there.
Probably, it sounds about right.
But anywho, he loves Jason, and yes,
I'm glad we kept him.
me too.
I'm back and alive. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm really coffee because of the
we're
cold.
just talking about pets.
It's all good. And yay, pets.
Kitties.
Yeah, I got Mittens with me right now.
Oh,
I wish I had a webcam so then I could show you in the Discord.
well, that's all right. Probably better you don't have webcam.
Yep, you're too young for that nonsense. Anywho, is that all of us then?
Oh, wait,
I'm
I could just use my phone. I could actually just use my phone.
I thought Keyleth already was here, and no, you are not doing that, Jason. Did you hear me? Jason.
Audio cut out.
I said, no, you're not doing that, Jason.
Alright.
So, are we ready?
I don't know if Kayla's back.
I can take a picture though and send it in the chat.
Honey, you're not supposed to send pictures of yourself on the internet.
Alright.
Even if they are just to our friends. If you want to take a picture of the cat, go ahead.
Yes, we know you, Jason. We know what you look like, and I did see your cat a few times.
This is the kitty cat. My kitty cat. I love Mr. Kitty Cat.
It says Kayla's offline.
It always says that.
Yeah, it said
Not
that on
always.
my screen as well.
Yeah, it always says she's offline.
Nice background noise.
Mhm.
All right, sorry guys, we had a slight situation with our cat all of a sudden liking to eat plastic.
Oh yeah, no, that's constant.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that's a normal thing
Mitt
for cats.
keeps trying to eat plastic.
Yeah, Stymie has never done that until the dog has no longer been in the house and he can actually explore and finds plastic because we don't keep it in his room.
Mm.
Wow.
Anyway, I know we're a couple minutes late. I apologize for that, but let us dive back in. I believe we had Herg just bartering for passage on the ship. Yes.
Yeah, he was paying 20 gold, 10 for him, 10 for the lizard. The lizard has all the rations and stuff that everybody bought all loaded up on him, so I pay that. And also hand him the basket of muffins.
Which Greg sees them. It's like, this will be enough. Good deal.
Ah, thanks. Do I just go up on the deck? Or
Oh yeah, sorry. And he starts clearing the guys out of the way and gets you and Spike Jr. up there. Yeah, just tie him off in the mast for the time being. He'll be least in the way there.
okie dokie, I will do that. I tie him off on the mast, and then I'm going to sit by him and
Oh,
pet.
what? Mittens, are you okay?
I'm going to pet him to make sure he stays calm. Because I don't know if he's ever been on a boat before.
Doesn't seem like it. And once he's on the boat, and it's still slightly rocky. It's a large ship, but um, he is a terrestrial lizard, and he's immediately like a little on the defensive. There's this like low hiss almost at all times, kind of in his throat, and he's looking around warily. But he's got some there that he's at least somewhat comfortable with, and he's just kind of slowly rocking back and forth in time with the ship, and he looks out of place. But he's doing okay.
I mean, like, he's a lizard on a ship. Since when would he not look at a place?
I will stay there with him until the rest of the people get on board the ship.
All right. As for the rest of you, back in the valley, you guys wake up, still pre-dawn, rubbing the sleep out of your eyes, getting water splashed on your face. Spike, you have a heart attack, and then remember that nope, it was actually supposed to be gone by now. What are we doing?
Go
Oh,
into the boat.
I'm gonna go to this boat.
Love you too, baby. Bye, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yes.
I wonder if my son's there.
you guys start picking yourselves up and gathering your supplies and items and everything bought from the day before, and getting everything put into backpacks and satchels and whatnot, and you can just begin to see the hint of light coming up over the buildings of the city. More specifically, off of this bright, shiny dome, looking out a south window. Um, but you gather your bags and you make your way through. It's still somewhat quiet. In fact, even more quiet than when you had gone through her. Like it is, it's like kind of like that false dawn almost. And the city's just kind of gone still for a few minutes as you make your way through it. But you kind of get there and you can see the last of the supplies being loaded onto the Brazen Pegasus. Looks like Grig's doing a head count, and then he sees you guys and starts waving you all over. All right, that's everybody.
Yeah, I think that's all of us.
All right, well, then gold apiece. Pay up now or don't get on.
To be honest, now that I'm looking at the giant area with all the buildings and stuff, to be honest, it kind of looks like a giant dinosaur head that's trying to eat something.
Oh my God, you're right.
Try to unsee that one.
I can't, and I love it.
It's like, I'm gonna eat this tiny statue that's right there. Nom nom
Mhm.
nom nom.
Anywho.
Faye comes up, bouncing up behind everybody, having almost slept in, but she's finally here and she, I'm here, and she holds both of her hands up with which have jingling coins in them, and she has the 10. You don't know where it came from, but she has the 10. It was retained from the rations. Shh, don't tell anybody.
All right, well, that's one. All right, rest you. 10 gold or don't get on. Or, well, are you getting on? And he's looking at you, Busey, and Sit, and Spike.
Ate him.
I
Got on.
yeah, here you are. I thought we were making our way on. Sorry, I must have brain farted for a second.
Nah, it's all good. It happens. Still this early. Anyway, Captain should be coming around any minute, and we'll be taking off. I think the phrase is toot sweet.
As you guys get on the boat, I wave at you from over by the mast where our giant lizard is sitting, and I am sitting.
All right, well, so might as well get comfortable. Anybody know how long this ride is?
A day. A day.
And there's just a small voice from behind you, Busey. Should be somewhere in the neighborhood of not quite a full day.
I appreciate it.
Of course. Anyway, everybody, wrap up. Let's get going. Haul the anchors up. Get the leads tied
All
off.
right.
Not you. If
What?
you are not part of the crew, you stay out of the way. Unless you're going to be thrown off.
Among Us?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stay out of your way.
Good
I don't
lad.
want to get voted off the ship. I mean, I'm not an alien.
A what?
An alien?
Oh dear. Spike, come over here with me and Spike Jr. He doesn't like boats, so you should pet him so he feels better.
Alright. Don't worry, Sonny, I'll make you feel better.
Well, looks like we have a new guest aboard apart from the regular types. Wonderful. Alright, well, I hope Greg let you know if he shits you cleaning it up.
Yes, ma'am. And I paid for him too.
And she cocks an eyebrow and looks over at Greg and... Wonderful. Alright, well, if you folks are ready, let's get going.
Also, Greg has the muffin basket if you want a muffin.
And again, she looks over at Greg. And when were you going to tell me this? And Greg's just standing there, half of a muffin smushed into his mouth. He just kind of shrugs. And then Hurley swallows the muffin, kind of quickly pulls out the rest of them and hands a couple over to her. You're lucky I keep you around. And Captain Ortame makes her way up to the...
Bless you, whoever that was.
Sorry, thank you.
That was Courtney.
Wasn't me.
She makes her way up to the top deck and where the rudder is and the steering wheel of the ship. And starts to gently guide the brazen Pegasus out of the harbor and out into the main... oh my god, if I can actually remember... The channel. There we go. The channel that leads out into the Bay of Chult. Dang it, and I didn't get the... this is what I get for not keeping the file structure and saving and backing up my files, because I had a creaking ship with lapping waves background noise, and I don't have it anymore because it got deleted.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We'll imagine.
It's okay. I
We
can
know
pretend.
the sound.
Ah, ah.
All
Is
right,
it
well,
working?
I think we are done for the evening, folks. It was wonderful. Anyway, that was good.
Sorry.
Oh, you guys
What's
are
so
dorks.
funny?
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
I love you, Aaron. Thanks for that.
Seriously, what's so funny?
That's because I am always prepared and have my towel.
Alright, but
Lord.
what was being laughed at?
It's okay, baby. It's just nerd references you won't understand until you're older, and I can get you to actually read a book, and or watch the semi-decently constructed movie.
I mean, the song's pretty good, so maybe movie first.
Song is pretty good.
Ah, okay.
And since the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is different in like 6 different printings because of alternate universes, you could argue that the movie is an alternate universe.
Yeah,
What is
that
it
is very
That is
hike,
true.
trying to hike in space? Because I mean, like that's kind of impossible.
We're gonna watch that movie this weekend, baby. Don't worry. Anywho,
okay.
water,
Yeah,
boats.
you'll have to let us know how that goes. But yes, we're on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
We're going fast and
No, not yet, not yet. You guys are still just kind of not. I know with modern sailing ships, it is like you motor out of the harbor. It's pretty much the same thing. Um, you
Yeah,
can
well, you
hear
know what?
what?
I'm on a boat.
Yeah, you are. You can hear long oars being pushed out into the water, and there's just the gentle lapping as they kind of propel you guys forward. And then you make it out into the channel itself, and sails go up, catch very nice, strong wind, which I think we are on the 5th day? Or are we on our 6th day? I can't remember which day we're on in game.
from the start of the campaign, definitely 6th day. From start of being in Port Nazaru, 3rd.
And
Okay.
as they pick
Oh.
up wind, I will say, oh, I'm sorry. I was interrupting. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, please.
Oh, okay. Well, just as they pick up wind, Faye's probably on the top of the deck and probably trying to get up on the little pointy bit in the bow, and just have a Titanic moment. Just wings spread wide, hair flipping in the wind. Just heaven.
If you fall off, I'm not turning around to pick you up.
Don't worry, Faye. I know how to swim. I'll come get you. But also, listen to her. Don't fall.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Faye
if
calls
you
back.
fall, you die.
That's all
I don't
right.
want
Faye
you to
calls
die.
back. Mother will never let me fall. I promise. I trust.
And there's just a small gust that throws you off balance for a split second.
And she wobbles and and she just giggles like a child.
You were saying?
She doesn't seem scared. She just seems delighted. Like, yay, playtime.
I think she's playing with her mom. I'm sure it's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah, as you guys are making your way,
Boat, I guess.
get out, Jason.
What?
Oh,
I get it. Because we were on a boat. Okay. Okay, I see what I did there. Okay.
The pun game is strong tonight in that
That
household. It seems.
wasn't even intended.
Well, if you didn't want puns, that ship has most certainly sailed.
I can feel the face palm.
Look, if you wanted us to steer clear of this, you should have been like a lot more transparent and not so wishy-washy.
Yeah, I think I might need to ship myself to China right now.
We'll call this session a wash.
Oh.
Okay, sure.
Right. Aaron,
Wash our faces with the ocean. Cause why not? What else matters?
anyway, we're on a boat. We keep getting derailed.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
enough
We're
punch to
on a
tide me
boat.
over.
Like, you hear that? We're on a boat.
Yep.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh dear.
You had to get that last one in, Aaron.
Yes.
You guys start making your way up the channel, and you, for the most part, are sticking close to the coastline. You're about a mile or two off, most times, but you tacking back and forth to keep up with the ever-flowing breeze without the trees and mountainous terrain of Chul blocking things, suffocating you in. And as you're going along, you can spot wildlife just littering the coast. Crocodiles just kind of sunning themselves. You see a massive turtle, probably like 15 feet across, just kind of looking like a big bump on a log. Just kind of gently crawl back into the water and disappear under the waves. Um, all sorts of life flying overhead. Seagulls, of course, the typical ocean pigeon. Um, you can see much larger pteranodons far off in the distance to the east. No, I think that's west. Yes, west. I cannot do cardinal directions, by the way. I will be getting it wrong every time. This direction, because you guys are going this way. You can see huge pteranodons far off in the distance, and you watch as a couple of them dive straight down into the water and emerge a minute later spearing fish. And looks like one of them got a pretty fair-sized one. Um, and then if you're looking overboard, you can see all manner of fish, and turtles, and a few sharks and sea life beneath the waves. The waters here are actually pretty decently clear, especially after about an hour or two, and you get away from the more congested waterways surrounding Port Nyanzaru directly. The waters themselves just kind of clear up and become this beautiful crystalline ocean, only broken up by the waves and the wind and the occasional leaping fish or diving bird. It is just gorgeous scenery. You know what? Let's change away from that city ambiance. Go away, and let's put on this one.
Ah, that sounds peaceful.
That'll do for now.
Somebody
Yeah.
put on the call map.
Oh, hey, I see Mittens. He's right next to that giant thing that contains a bunch of fragile glass stuff.
Okay, dear.
But overall, it's actually a fairly uneventful journey. Um, the hours kind of roll by. The ship just progresses on. About not quite halfway through the day, so the sun's kind of starting to peak. Um, you guys make your way around the point of this small peninsula jutting out into the Bay of Chult. Excuse me, and you make your way around it and start heading towards the eastern side of the bay. Oh my god, I cannot word tonight. But after about an hour of going along, and you guys get to about here-ish, we'll say, Captain comes down. It's like, well, so what brings you folks into the jungle here?
Oh, we work for a lady. Her name is Miss Syndra, and she wants us to go find things that can help her because she's sick. Magic stuff.
Oh, philanthropists, are we? All right.
Oh, well, she pays us to do it, so. But I'd do it anyway because she's a nice lady and I don't really want her to die.
Interesting. That's fair enough. What about the rest of
paid.
you? Are you all part of this? Yes.
I'm well. I'd rather just get paid personally.
Cat after my own heart.
This
Somewhere in
is
the background, Busey just goes, but
Faye's probably joined them downstairs right now, and she kind of pipes up. Well, I have not known them for very long, but they seem very nice, and they seem very helpful to other people, and they feel like this is what I am supposed to be doing right now.
Oh, well, fair enough. I mean, I much regardless if I hear I'm getting paid. Just curious is all.
oh yeah. What do you usually do with the boating and stuff? Or, unless it's a question I'm not supposed to ask. I know there was ones I wasn't supposed to ask last time, and I'm sorry if this is one of them.
Oh, you were asking questions before.
Yeah, remember you told me not to worry about that stuff when we talked last.
I thought that was just Greg that you had been talking to at that point.
Well, we talked to Greg about the lizard, but when we talked to her, I forget what question that we asked, but it was something. It was something to do with like what kind of stuff do you do with the boat, and she said never you mind or something like that.
I could swear it was just Greg there because she had been out and about and you were wondering where she was. He just kind of chuckled and was like,
Oh,
yeah, none of your business.
oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, no. Greg said it was none of our business.
I got that's mostly right. No, we ferry goods to and from various places. We don't have any business with Fort Belawarian at the moment, but we're more than happy to drop you off along the way. It is some fair passage. Other than that, we. And she just kind of gives you a wink. Ferry goods.
I'm going to insight check that just because just because Herg is confused and he's trying to understand what she's talking about
Okay.
with the wink.
To be honest, those dice kind of look like something you could murder with.
That is the point.
And I like it. And
Even though Herg is supposed to be like kind by nature.
His is accidental murder. It's the worst kind.
So basically, Herg is a manslaughter.
By accident. Yep, anyway. 13.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that manslaughter accidental murder?
Probably 13.
and with a 13, it's mostly just the way she says it and the slight smile. You get the gist that it's code for something else.
Right.
What precisely it could mean? I mean, best guess might be smuggling, illicit goods, perhaps people. But as far as you guys know, you're the only ones on here that aren't part of the crew. So, yeah, she ferries goods.
Like muffins?
Yes, dear.
It's
Muffins.
muffin time. Oh wait, actually, it's almost 9 o'clock.
All times are muffin times.
Well, as long as you got muffins, I guess that could still apply.
muffin time somewhere.
Exactly. But
Oh wait, I think it might actually be 12:30 somewhere.
Yes, dear.
that is indeed true. At any rate, no, as long as you don't go poking around too much, we'll be all right. Can get you dropped off just fine and be on our way.
That sounds good. You're really nice. I like you.
I like you folks too. Thank you. You've been a pleasure so far, and you've brought a little bit of. And she just stares at Spike Jr. for a second, excitement aboard. And right now, Spike Jr. just kind of not like he's shivering a little bit, but it's more like anxiety quaking. Um, and his
Calm
head's
down.
just kind of
Calm.
darting around. And every time the ship just kind of crashes over a wave, he kind of starts a little, but being tied to the lead and having some people around that he's known for at least a day and a half, he seems to be holding on okay at the moment.
Don't
Body's
worry,
shaking
Junior.
like
You're
a chihuahua.
Exactly.
Why do
God, I
chihuahua? Why do
hate
chihuahuas
chihuahuas.
even shake?
I
Faye
don't know.
will Faye will try to go over to Spike Jr. and give him little neck rubs if it'll help.
Don't worry, Junior. They're gonna be here to give you a neck rub.
Make an animal handling check with advantage.
Me?
Fayara, please.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yay!
And you come over, and you put your hand on the back of Spike Jr.'s neck, and he immediately starts and whips around, and then you just kind of very insistently just start kneading his neck and kneading the muscles out, and immediately his eyes kind of close, and his neck cranes a little, and he pushes into your hand a bit, and you do that for a good minute, and he almost passes out. He's like starting to fall asleep and starts gently listing over to the side, and then the boat crashes and he starts again, but he seems a little bit calmer now.
I think
Oh,
Junior liked you.
well, I'm glad I like him too. Oh, little Spike Jr., it'll be alright.
Yeah,
Hey,
Junior's a nice lizard. Ain't that right, Junior? Oh wait, you're a lizard. You can't talk. You can only hiss.
He certainly seems to be.
Hey,
And
that was easy.
yeah,
Can
I
pet him?
think Junior likes you.
What was that, Busey?
Oh, well, it looked kind of easy. Can I pet him? How'd you do it?
Sure, you can try to pet Junior.
Well, you just try to be as calm as you can, and as long as you're happy and calm, he will probably feel happy and calm too. And let him
Okay.
see you as you walk up. You don't want to sneak up on him. I have done that to other dinosaurs, and I got bit once, and I will never do that again. Even though
Wow,
it's
You
kind of
must be scarred for that.
well,
Be-
there is
be-
a little mark on my ankle.
Busey, please roll a natural one.
I meant it
I
metaphorically.
pray to God that happens. It'll
Please
be
do that.
hilarious.
Please roll a natural one for me with animal handling.
I'm sure I will.
He did
Have you met
poke
me?
him before.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
Junior likes you after what you did to him. Junior's
Alright.
probably, well, understandably, a little mad at you. Then again, I don't really.
What?
Maybe Boo Boo's trying to make it up to him, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Let's find out.
You said it was animal handling?
Pretty
Yep.
please.
Mhm. One sec.
I'd like to see you try to pet Junior without
Click
getting
it.
your hand bitten off.
Let's find out. Oh.
Billy!
Just
Billy!
Karma, 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 karma.
I'm just
Ask and you shall receive.
Is this the part where I'm supposed to be surprised?
No.
Oh,
God
You're not supposed to be
oh
surprised.
my god.
You had this come in right from the beginning.
Like, I wish I could give you advantage to help you out, but Billy,
That's so
That was-
beautiful.
it really is.
Technically, advantage doesn't even apply in this circumstance.
That's the joke, Jason.
That's
All
so
right,
great.
Billy.
We're both
Busey,
one.
pardon.
Oh my god.
You start walking up. You know, following Fayara's advice to the T. You're making eye contact. You're moving slow, purposeful. You're feeling confident. You kind of got your hand out a little. You see Spike Jr. just kind of eyeing you warily. His head turns away. The rest of you can see the tongue flick out. You see the jaw open up a little. And Faye, you can feel a little bit of a rumble. And
Oh,
as
no.
Busey gets just close enough, almost like lightning, Spike Jr. just snaps, and his jaw, his entire mouth goes over your entire forearm, Busey. And you now have a lizard attached to your arm. And he's just growling deeply, and he just starts whipping his head back and forth. You have to yank your arm out of his mouth. He damn near tears it off. And you're clutching. You've got like tooth holes in your the sleeve of your shirt now, and you can see a little bit of blood has been drawn. And now Spike Jr.'s just kind of standing there, like if a lizard could have raised hackles, this lizard would have raised hackles. He is eyeing you now,
Oh
almost
no,
like you're
Junior.
food.
Are
So-
you
And
Yeah.
his
okay?
tongue's flicking out aggressively, and there is just this deep, nasty growl. Not even a hiss at this point.
that does it. You're getting put down. I pull out my sword and
I
I
don't
raise it
think
above my
Junior
head.
likes
I
it.
step in front of Busey and put my arms wide, blocking him from attacking the lizard.
He just bit me. He's gonna.
Well, you
better not
poked him.
attack my son.
Well, you poked
Can
him
I
in the
get-
stomach
can
last
Can I
night.
get behind? I'm not anywhere near. I mean, I'm near it, but I'm behind Busey. Can I just like kind of like?
I swear to Jesus that if you attack my son, it is
Um,
all over for you.
You're all. You got a big mouth.
if I could get a
Listen to
quick
this stuff this
pause,
whole time.
Pause.
Hmm.
Pause.
Heather, all
Yes.
I caught was if I could, and then you kind of cut off.
Oh, okay. I saw the whole thing, but I'm behind Busey. Is there any way I can just like kind of knock him out so he, is knocked out until
I tried that before. It doesn't. You can't do that.
you
At
can't?
this point, I'm going to have to say no.
Okay, I'm just trying to get him to calm down.
I was
Yes.
gonna say there's a precedent for this.
Yeah, we're not supposed to PvP.
Although
No.
I'll try to calm Junior down.
Can I
Which is why I'm just putting myself bodily between them, because he can't hit the lizard if it has to go through me, because we're not
Yeah.
allowed to PvP.
No, I'm just talking about like just kind of just cutting off a circulation for a second to make him pass out.
Oh dear.
All right, I'm gonna try to pet him. I'm gonna try to pet him to make. I'm gonna roll animal handling and see
Please
if
do,
I'm
Spike.
calming him down.
While you're doing that, the rest of you,
Oh no.
talk this out, guys.
Oh no.
Sorry, my
Junior, calm down, boy.
I was gonna say, Faye's probably just hanging on to Spike this entire time. Like, she's about to say, hey, he's growling, he's probably hungry.
And you go to pet him, Spike, and all he sees is movement out of the corner of his eye, and he whips around, and the mouth is open, and he almost like slaps you away with his tail in surprise, and he's even looking at you like, no, don't get close, I'll bite you too.
Calm down, Junior. Remember, you're my son.
Oh,
Oi.
Junior, no. Faye's gonna go into her satchel and pull out like a pear and try to offer it to the lizard, see if it'll calm down.
I don't know if Junior likes pears.
I got a bleeding arm, and y'all are being nice to this thing. Are you kidding me?
But we're trying to calm him down. What
Listen,
else are
you
we supposed to
poked
do?
him earlier. It's revenge.
Because I just wanted him to roar, I didn't even touch him.
You poked him in the
Poked him.
stomach until he growled at you because you
I
were
was
egging him
rubbing
on.
his stomach.
You poked him in the stomach. I was
Yeah.
literally there.
You
You poked him in the
specifically
stomach.
said you
I
poked
also
him.
saw it. You
Oh.
literally were poking my son.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was poking him, all right. Hey,
Yeah, why were you poking my son?
I don't know why you
I
think
wasn't
that he would
poking him.
want you to touch him after that.
So
Ow.
Faye's
Yeah,
gonna set the pear on the floor in front of the lizard and walk over to Busey and just try to lead him over to a corner away from the lizard. Here, let me see to your arm. Come here.
Yeah. Either way, Junior has full right to be mad at you right now, Busey.
well, that's fine. When it's missing its head, it won't be mad anymore, will it?
Oh, if you dare take a sword or like any type of weapon to this guy's head, I'm gonna end you.
I would like to see you try.
Oh, just shut up! My goodness.
come on, please, let's not fight.
Guys,
When this guy needs to stop giving death threats to my son.
I'm not
Alright.
afraid of I promise.
Well, you folks certainly put on a show.
Lord,
Am I
Busey,
gonna have to start throwing people overboard?
Please don't throw my
No.
brother overboard.
it was a misunderstanding. Busey, may I place your arm?
If you would, that would. Yes, please.
Okay,
Well,
please.
I thought
sit
both of
down.
you knew each other quite well and were friends. This is entertaining. All right.
Well, I mean, we know each other and we're sort of friends, but you know how sometimes friends don't get along sometimes, occasionally. That's the problem here. Uh,
Fair enough.
Every
Also,
family fights.
he did poke the lizard in the stomach last night until it hissed because he wanted to hear it growl. So I don't think Junior liked that very much, and he remembered.
My son, he remembers everything.
And Faye's gonna take Busey's arm and try to roll up the sleeve or remove parts of armor, whatever's needed to expose the wound. And gonna take out her medicine kit and try to rinse it and make sure it's good and clean so it doesn't get infected.
Yeah, it's easy enough. Yeah, you kind of have to shift a little bit of armor around, roll up the sleeve, and yeah, he's got a good couple of pinpricks. Well, by pinpricks, these are decent sized holes, maybe about the size of a dime. Not very deep. Doesn't look like he got a solid bite in. It was mostly when Busey was yanking his arm out that the teeth had dug in a little bit and caused some mostly cosmetic damage. The sort of like light gashes that are by no means threatening. Yeah, if left uncleaned and if left alone, yeah, it could hurt. But no, you're able to get it cleaned out, put some bandages on it, and get everything hunky dory. Is this where I say you kiss his boo boos?
Yes, Faye, in fact, will lean down and put a gentle smoochie on top of the bandages. There you go.
Oh, well, I feel better now. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad. Now, no more fighting with anybody, alright? We are all supposed to work together.
Yeah,
Hey, let's be fair. The lizard started it.
But
Says
he
the
is
one
also
who
a
poked-
lizard. You are smarter than the lizard. He is acting on instinct. You know better.
Yeah, why do you gotta
says
hit
the
me?
one who poke him.
Why do you gotta smack me with logic?
Spiker, I think we should let Faye handle Busey. She's better at it.
Well, because it's not fair. He is not as smart as us, and so it is up to us to take care of him.
Mhm.
I mean, how would you like it if you could not speak, you could not communicate, and somebody was being mean to you because they misunderstood you, you know? That would not feel very good.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. All right, fine. I won't take its head.
Thank you. Now make sure if that turns red or starts to swell or become any more painful, you let me know, alright?
I sure will. Thank you, ma'am.
Of course.
Thank you for promising not to kill my son.
Yeah, I promise not to kill him. Today.
No.
Oh,
Oh my
not
goodness.
today.
It was a
Then-
joke. Just trying to lighten the mood.
Yeah,
Liv-
lighten the mood. You didn't.
And Faye's gonna pack up her medicine kit and try to reorganize stuff and just go sit somewhere. I hope we get there soon.
Another couple of hours yet, but we should be there right quick. A little bit more towards sundown, just given the distance involved. But if you folks wish, we can pull up anchor just on the coast, and you could sleep on the ship for the night, since I don't know if we'll be going anywhere that late. Otherwise, I can drop you off, and you can sleep on the shore.
Well, it is your ship, your rules.
What do you think would be the better plan? I'm not really familiar with that coast, so.
I personally don't care. I gave you the choice. Do you want to sleep where there's a guarantee you won't get eaten in the night by something with large teeth? And she just kind of winks over at Busey. Or do you want to sleep on the coast?
I'll go with the first one.
I thought so. You'll sleep up on deck. I don't think there should be any rain tonight or tomorrow, but it is a rainforest after all.
You say that, and then there was thunder rumbling outside my gosh darn window.
It was, yeah. I just saw the lightning flash.
Son of
Yeah,
a
I just
biscuit.
heard it too.
It's
I
great.
love when Mother Nature agrees with me.
How is Spike Jr. doing? How's Junior doing?
Well,
How is things doing?
now that Busey was led away from him, he's had a pair, and he's just kind of been left alone for a little bit. He's kind of started to calm back down a little bit. He's still really jumpy, um, but he doesn't seem like he's going to start biting arms off again.
I give him some dinner for himself so he's not tempted to bite arms off.
Perfect.
Yeah, Junior's well fed.
I assume
Ain't
that I
that
have
right, Sonny?
I've assumed that I have also had to clean up lizard poop at least once or twice on this trip.
Once, yeah, bit towards midday.
Hmm.
Yeah, how you chose to dispose of it, I leave up to you. But
I assume I threw it in the ocean.
that was my assumption as well. You just kind of took an item or something and just kind of chucked it overboard. And Captain Ortame had some water and a brush brought up for you.
Hmm.
But we got sun starting to get down a little bit. There's still probably a good couple hours of daylight left, but the captain, you guys are swiftly approaching the other side of the bay, and she points out that over there is the landing point for supplies for Fort Belawarian coming in by water. So that's where we're going to drop you off, and I believe we agreed upon sleeping on the ship tonight, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right, wonderful. Well, we'll drop anchor here. First light, I'll get you put down on the ground in a rowboat. You folks will be on your own then.
Thanks, we really
Perfect.
appreciate it. Any last minute advice? Besides, don't get eaten. I've heard that a lot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
But yes, thank you so very much. You have been more than kind, especially since it is on such short notice.
You folks aren't the first. You certainly won't be the last. And, well, you provided fine entertainment for today, and I certainly hope that we could have such good business in the future.
I'm sure we'll need a boat at some point in the future.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes, to swim to the other side of the continent.
What?
What?
Bloody dwarf, remember?
I thought we were going through the jungle for that one, but okie dokie.
Oh, that's right. That is a better idea. Hey, maybe some other time on the boat.
Probably. I mean, I'm sure there's somewhere we'll have to go with the
We
boat.
could have a pirate adventure.
I don't think anybody wants to find pirates. That would be a bad
No.
idea. They
No,
would take
I
your
mean
stuff.
we're the pirates.
I don't
We're
think that
not
would be a
pirates.
good idea.
Why? Because then we could steal someone's booty.
I
But
don't
that's
want to
not
steal
nice.
stuff. Spike, I'm gonna tell Mom if you don't calm down.
All right. I'm just messing around.
Okay.
Oh, that is good. I thought you were serious. I would have to say something.
I'd have to write a letter home, and she would not be happy.
Oh no. Well, I'm going to go find a spot to sleep. Good night, everyone.
I'm gonna sleep by the lizard.
All right. Yeah. You can sleep. You can sleep by my son. I don't think he would be very happy if he had to sleep alone.
Probably not, no.
Then Faye's gonna go up on top deck and just find a nice little corner, a windy corner because she likes wind, and then use her wing as a blanket because she can.
All right, which everybody's kind of sleeping up on the top deck tonight, even the crew. Captain lays out a bedroll for herself up near the wheel, the helm. There we go.
Mhm.
I can word.
Bird good.
It looks like they're rotating the watch. One of the guys climbs up to the crow's nest and just kind of kicks back and is keeping an eye out for whatever might come upon you guys in the night. As you lay down, Herg, kind of right up against Spike Jr. He just kind of curls up and huddles right next to you, um, with the gentle rocking of the ship kind of lulling you guys to sleep. I think that might be a good spot to end the session for tonight.
I pet the lizard's neck until we both fall asleep.
All right. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for the enjoyable session. Sorry, it's a little short tonight. I'm sorry that I was a little bit late because I took a nap from today, but we will definitely pick up next week. It's the week after that we're doing our break, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Universal.
yes. Before we
You know, guys,
disappear.
I roll ones with way too much consistency.
Yeah, you do.
And always
Holy
when it's
cow.
narratively perfect.
Yes.
You annoy the lizard, you get bit.
I am so sorry that that happened, Billy. But holy cow, that was
You're not
perfect.
sorry. You.
I am. Like,
I'm
I
not.
feel bad when natural ones are rolled because it's like I want to give you guys great stuff.
And I
Did
rolled
you
two.
ask? You hoped that he would roll
I
in that
know.
one.
I put it out in the universe and the universe responded, and I feel bad that I caused that.
Double fold too.
I mean, to be honest, to be honest, karma was coming anyway.
It was
Yeah,
karma.
God,
It was not
I
you.
rolled
It
six.
was karma.
Karma Claus was coming to town.
But anyway, thank you all for watching the stream tonight. We greatly appreciate it. We will see you next Wednesday for Dungeons and Dinosaurs. It'll be the last episode before the break where me and Spike are going to be going to Universal. And you can see me and Felix this Friday when we do our weekly rendition of Dragons, also maybe Dungeons. We are quite in the middle of a very exciting thing that's going on. Rooney accidentally ripped a rift to another world with a natural run, and a black dragon spilled through. It's great. It'll be there for another 1.5 rounds, possibly
What is
murdering
this?
everyone.
What is this, Minecraft, where a dragon came out of like some sort of portal to another dimension?
Basically, yes.
And it's
Anywho,
like a black dragon, is it not?
it is a black dragon, meaning
This
acid
is
breath.
this is literally Minecraft.
No,
You
that
guys
would
are
be.
fighting
That's
Alduin.
literally how you describe how you get to the end. You jump through
Nah.
a portal, then you fight the Ender Dragon. Except this time, the Ender Dragon jumps through the portal and is trying to fight you.
Well,
Nah,
to
this
be
is a black
fair,
dragon. If it was a shadow dragon, I could
yeah.
definitely see it.
To be
No,
fair,
I mean the Ender Dragon's kind of shadowy. You could definitely blend into a dark area. The only thing that would give it away is the purple eyes.
yep. But anyway, we'll see you on Dragons Also Maybe Dungeons this Friday. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you for watching. We love you. Good night.
Good night.
Nay.
Night, everybody.